New video time. Alright. I got some quite cool new things that I must show off. I know I've done a USMC Rifleman impression, but this is even better than the one I've done. So, start out with gear, literally the same thing. It's cartridge belt, 2 canteens, sidearm, and these. My knife is here somewhere. Knife's on this side. So, that's typical stuff. But, you all know for my Marine Corps stuff that I did, my Vietnam stuff, I traded my helmet cover. Well, now I got a... Wow, that sounds really bad. Now I got a Marine Corps non-reversible mosquito net cover. It's also known as a sniper veil, but that's completely incorrect. It's an original. I picked it up for like 15 bucks at a gun show yesterday. Fun. But here's the best part. I got this. This is... Yeah, it's the wrong sling, I know. This is a Paris Dunn 1903 training rifle from 1942. It's the Navy version with, you know, the bolt works with the working trigger. The Army version didn't have a working trigger. But this is the new gun that I'm going to use as a reenactor. Can take the real bayonet, you know. I think it's full length. I would assume, yeah, about full length. Now let me show you what the prior 03 that I was using was. Never did a video on this. I should have. It's in a shit show condition right now. Give me 1 second. I can make it look decent and presentable. You might be a redneck if you use your fingernail as a screwdriver. So, that's the scope that was on it. It's a old J.C. Higgins. Good company. This is what I was using before. This is something that my friend and I cobbled together one day. As a working bolt. It's made out of sheet metal, some other shit. So, but we cobbled this together one day because I wanted a Springfield dummy rifle because I couldn't afford a real Springfield. So this was our answer to it. And we made this for like 30 bucks, if that. So, that was one thing. Then, go to the gun show yesterday, see this sitting on a table, and I'm like, oh, I can't afford that. I look at the price tag. It's 40 bucks. So I'm like, you know what? For 40 bucks, I'll pick it up. And it looks twice as good as this if you put them side by side. Now you got the homemade one on top. So, now this... It's a really nice, I don't know, homemade piece. But this, being an original trainer from the 40s, is just awesome. So, like I said, I gotta get an original sling for it. But it does take actual 03 bayonets and it has stacking swivel. So, yeah, this is the update. This is the new gun. This is what you'll see from now on in any of my Rifleman videos, and you know, if I'm not a rifleman, I'm a machine gunner. So, there you go. You know, you can see it can't fit a 30-06. Give you a close-up. Yeah, metal butt plate, like the real one. It's marked on the back, but I can't read the markings. So, sight, you know, your finger grooves here. Front swing swivel with the front band. Front sight. Front shroud, stacking swivel, bolt handle, Now, this is one of those things you can buy still, but it's not going to be the full length, because this is relatively the full length of a Springfield 03. So, but if you buy the little toy ones that you can get today, it's not gonna, is my phone turning on? It's not gonna be, you know, this size. So, this is really all I want to talk about. You know, got the helmet cover. That'll be something in depth later. But yeah, this is all I really want to talk about today. I thought I'd share this with you guys, you know. Interesting piece of World War II history, you know. Couldn't issue enough Springfields or anything to train with, so the Army and the Navy said, well, you know what? Paris Dunn can make us some basically cap guns. That's what they did. So, like I said, very interesting part of U.S. history. If you go online and type in Paris Dunn training rifle, Mark II Navy, it will bring up the whole specifications between the differences between the Army and the Navy. This is a Navy model. It'll also bring up the manual for this gun, because there is a manual for this gun. So, like I said, interesting piece of history. There's a lot of information about them on the internet. I encourage anybody who is interested in one of these or wants to look at them to go check it out, because, like I said, very, very interesting piece of history, and the cool factor is just awesome. And honestly, if you can't afford an 03 and you can afford one of these, it's great for reenacting. So, I hope you all have a good day and a Merry Christmas.